Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? Yusuf is here with you, or Yusufico, as you know me. And I'm back. I'm back to my English videos, and I'll be here for a while. It's been a long while, actually, that I was off due to a lot of things that I was doing. But who cares now? I'm back. And today we're going to talk about Facebook ads. No, not Facebook ads, Facebook scaling or scaling Facebook ads in 2022 because I know a lot of you like have issues scaling now due to the iOS update and so right. So that's why I'm here. So basically, let's first go to my pitch presentation, the beautiful pitch presentation that I prepared for you guys. Let me switch. You'll see me minimizing now. So, yep, it's me now. So, scaling like a boss in 2022. What does this mean, Yusupico? What are we gonna do, man? Let's begin. So, old method not working. So, this is why I usually hear old method is not working anymore. We used to do a lot of duplication to the ad sets. So, a perfect method that I shared back in 2018, it was working for so long time, was duplicating ad sets. So you go to any ad set and you just duplicate it multiple times, raise the budget, and it was working perfectly. And yes, it stopped working at one point, guys. Yes, it's not only you, everyone experienced it. So it's not working anymore, and that's why I'm here. Also, custom audiences. Custom audiences with the iOS is stopped, like all the apps that we're using stopped tracking back to Facebook, which stopped or messed up all the custom audiences that we used to do from page views, from ad cards, purchases, whatever. So all of these changes made a big impact on our ads and our audiences and stuff. So again, that's why I'm here. And also breaking down audiences. Like now, if you get a lot of sales, you don't know where you got the sales from, what age, gender, whatever. So you don't have those statistics anymore, which is really hard to do this. So again, what to do? Let's go back to the second one. So things to consider. Well, don't panic. For every problem, there is a solution. And well, basically, scaling means more traffic. So it's literally what scaling means. So if you want more traffic, more sales, you have to get more traffic. So you have to like to consider other traffic sources like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. By the way, I'm gonna make a course about TikTok very soon. I'm gonna launch it, so it's gonna be free for sure. But it's gonna help you like a lot to consider other traffic sources as well, not only Facebook. But in this video, I'm gonna walk you through Facebook ads, to be honest, because still, I'm not gonna lie, Facebook is a great traffic source, and it's still like 80% of my sales come from Facebook. Not 80%, probably 70%, but yeah, Facebook is still very strong, and I rely a lot on Facebook. So it'd be wrong to like to say, okay, I won't use Facebook. Um, because it has like a lot of problems, not only tracking, because all of the other platforms have this tracking issues, but it's also like closing accounts and stuff. But there's a solution for everything. I will share with you probably in another video. So you have like to consider other traffic sources and rely on Facebook audiences and less traffic or website audiences like page view and at a cart purchase, etc., when you create custom audiences and lookalikes. So more you have to like more rely on the Facebook audiences, like who engage with your Facebook page, and like a lot of things that we'll see in a bit, and less on website traffic. Well, yes, because I already said that, bro. Next to my following slide, two fixes to do either way. Like before we dig in more into this, so I want to make sure that you know of those two fixes that you have to do in every account or in every Facebook account that you have. So follow my tutorial here and make sure you have those fixed. I'm sure you verify domains because it's a requirement when you go to the events manager, but I want to make sure that you configure the pixel events. And honestly, if you ask me, I don't have any problems like with reporting. If I get 10 sales on Shopify, I see 10 sales in Facebook ads, probably 9 sometimes, but 99 of the times it is complete. So I see 10 sales in Shopify or whatever platform I'm using, and I see 10 sales in my Facebook ads. So it's not an issue. So just follow those two, and I'm sure that you'll see the same results. Okay. So see you inside my desktop. Hey guys, I'm back and welcome to my desktop or my browser or whatever. It's a new day as well for me. So first of all, let's make sure that we have verified the domains. Let's go to business settings and then go to brand safety, domains, add a domain, make sure that it is added and verified. It's easy like to verify. You just need to drop something in your store and you'll be good. So that's first. Second, and the most important one is you go here again and you go to events manager. Then you choose the pixel that you're working with. So let's go with this pixel here. And then you click on this little tab. Let's just load first. Okay, it's loaded. So let's go to here, aggregated event measurements and manage events. And here you want to make sure that you have the events. So here you choose the domain, manage events, edit, and you add the relevant events. So here we need, again, let's choose the pixel. Come on, load, man. Okay, chose. So for ecom, you need purchase, view content, add to cart, add event, add to cart, initiate, checkout. So purchase is the highest priority. Let's go with view content next, add to cart, initiate, checkout. This will be perfect, and you apply, and that's all you need to do in the Facebook ads manager. Okay, next, let's go to my next slide. Session expired. What? Let me just refresh this. You're not gonna see it. Okay, so let's go to my next slide. Here we saw those two, and next slide is gonna be the start of the game here. So yeah, Scalify. Scalify is the tool that I'm using to scale my ads in 2022. Actually, I started in late 2021, and it's been working perfectly since then. Because it follows my thing: more traffic, more sales. Couple of things before we start, and this is very important. It is a pay tool. Yes, if you want to scale it and if you want to see your ads doing really well and you want more sales, you have to pay for this tool. I don't own the tool. I'm not affiliated or paid to do this video, not at all. This is all from personal experience, and I'm sharing my personal experience with you guys, as I said before. So yeah, this is very important. Let's head to Scalify now and start showing you some magic there. Where are you, my dear Scalify? So here is Scalify, guys. This is the great. I'm just using the one of my ad accounts that are not relevant to ecom here, and I'm going directly like to the scaling tab, because there's like a lot of other stuff like launch. You can launch your ads from zero, but probably it's going to be in a different video where I show you how to begin from zero, but this is going to be advanced and directly to scaling. So let's go to scaling tab, and what I go to is the bulk scaling, or you can choose it from here. Let's go to bulk scaling, and what Okay, so what shall we do here? This is the whole thing, and this is the whole game. This is the game of traffic, sending traffic to your store. So, as I said, I less rely on website traffic these days. I still try it, and I still drive traffic using this audiences, but I love those two. So when I start directly, I'd say when I start skating, I give the campaign testing campaign like 2 days of good results before I take on and start skating. So the first thing I do next is go to the video views, because by then, by 2 days, we have some good data, like to start creating some lookalikes from the video view. So here it's not going to be really enough, but yeah, it's going to be good to do the ads to start like skating this way. So what I do is, like, again, we go to bot skating, you go to the video view, you add a video. It's going to be any video from here. Let's just choose one. Let's do the demo video. I'm not sure what this page is anyways. Did I choose it? Yeah, I did. Okay, the demo video. In here, depends on your budget, but I'd keep all of those. The less is going to be the better, because by then you not have like a lot of data by the first round. So you might go with only those. But I'll keep it all for now. If there's no enough data, it won't like spend anyways. So here you choose the countries. Let's go with USA. Yep, let's go with USA. And number of lookalikes. I go usually with 3. So this way you have 3 audiences. Okay, the people who viewed, and all this data, and Scalify is going to create automatically like the audiences for you, these, and it's going to make the lookalikes for you. So that is like really perfect, because most of us like feel so lazy to do this, and sometimes we'll be like, okay, no, let's not do it. And this happens in a click of a button, so that's really good. As you can see here, we have 18 ad sets, 18 new ad sets. If this is too much for your budget, you might go with two lookalikes, and this will go with 12 if it's still a lot, because you know it's 12 ad sets times whatever budget you put. Now we'll see what budget we'll use. So you can just like go with 3 seconds, 10 seconds, 25%, and drop these. You can end up with 8 ad sets, which is good. So let's keep this for this demo. Anyways, we're not gonna launch it, so who cares? Let's go here to the next, create campaign. Yeah, we want to create a campaign. So campaign, we always go with conversions, guys. Always go with conversions. Let's give it test name. We don't want the campaign budget optimization. We will use it at one stage, but not this one. I still like the ad sets optimization. Let's go to the next. We choose the pixel. We always go with purchase, as I said. Daily budget, I go with 12, 20, 22. What is this? Okay, putting 22. If you want to go higher, you can go up to $19. I wouldn't say more in the first round, so you still don't know what's going on. Unless you have a winning product that you already been selling, so you can go higher here. Start immediately. Let's go next, and let's go USA as well. Let's assume we're selling in the USA. Languages, let's keep this empty. Here we can go with the years. Whatever, we can create a lot of combinations as well. Let's go with let's assume that we're selling to females. Yo, automatic placements, conversion 7 days. Good. and we can use the ad the existing creatives. So if we choose the page, we can choose a post, and we can say, okay, use this post and this post, or you can use any ad set or any creative or any ad in any of the campaigns that you already have. So this would be good. Here it is important. Why? Because what I do is I choose at least two posts, at least two ads. I don't go with one, so it's going to be one ad set and two ads. And I'm going to show you the layout in a bit. So yeah, this is going to be like two ads. Let's assume that we do have two posts here. So we choose them and we go to the next one. And here we are in the review. So in the review, it's gonna review everything. It's gonna tell us which post we have and with the ad variations. You can turn on, turn off, whatever you want. You go to the next, and here what I told you about is the campaign, and it's gonna be one ad set, and the ad is gonna be under the ad set. So this way, the ad set will choose which one of the ad variations is doing better, and it will be spending the budget on that ad variation. So very important these days. You have like to test a lot of ad variations. If it's the same video, try to test different thumbnails, different ad copies, and so on. So this way you can like increase the CDR and make better conversions. So this is the recommended method that I use. There is also like Spotify can do each ad can put it under one ad set. It's each ad set, so its own ad set. So you have the option to do this as well if you prefer it, but I do recommend this one these days. So that's it, you're done. And what Spotify will go and what we'll do now is we'll go and create all the audiences that created all the lookalikes, and it will create the campaigns for this one. Isn't it just beautiful? So yeah, this is like the power of scaling. So this is number one, what I do. So secondly, I go to retarget, because hell yeah, why not retarget as well? Let's go to retargeting. I keep retargeting those guys, and retargeting honestly is the cheapest ad set that I do or always get. So it is really important to do the retargeting. So you go to retargeting and go classic retargeting, launch ads. Let me show you which one to do. It will show you a start guide. Okay, skip to campaign. Here you can add your website actually, and it will be pulling your product from your website. It's gonna be awesome. So here, because it is a test account, just for this demo, there's no websites connected. So let's skip to the campaign, new campaign. Let's go conversions, retargeting test. Let's go next, and view content. Let's go purchase as well. Next, and here you can choose the variations. Again, it's doing some really good job with all the presets that is set up for you guys to like choose and move on. There's no need to think of anything, just like launch in a minute and move on. So the first variation that I do is definitely the website visitors, all website visitors. So this is the guys that I want to retarget, and it's gonna be excluding, and you can remove this if you don't want, but it's gonna be excluding the people who purchased any product. So it's gonna include anyone who visited the product but not made a purchase. So this is the days that you want. Also, you can do the variation to here. You can see it's one ad set. Let's do another variation and do the websites and do another one with visitors who added a product to cart. So again, it's gonna make this automatically for you. Added a cart but did not purchase. Here You can enter the product ID if you want to go more specifically. Again, if you're connected your Shopify store, you can see it there already. So you can just like choose it and it will pull up the product ID for you. So this is the second variation. Here we can see that we have two ad sets. Third variation will be video, no, this one as well, and visitors who reached checkout. So this is a really good one. So initiate checkout with any product in cart, but not purchase. So these are like good variations to go for it. Let's go next. Do locations. You can keep it empty. Here as well, let's keep it as broad as possible. Optimization, and next you choose the ad creatives. You can put again the video that you are using or create another one just like to retarget those people. Review and then launch. And this is gonna be like a really good one. Okay, we're done with retargeting and scaling round one. Scaling round two, I'd say, like the more traffic we get, or if you want to send more traffic to our website. So again, let's go to bulk scaling campaign, and let's use website traffic. Now, this time, let's use view content, add to cart, initiated, add payment method, and purchase. Yeah, it's less working than the video view one, but I assure you that these audiences still work. We can go again with two lookalikes. Let's again do USA for this example. Here we have 10 audiences. At this stage, you'll need a higher budget. So, and let me tell you guys, the higher budget you give sometimes from the start, the better performance you get. It's not always the case, but yes. So test 2, again, conversions, purchase immediately, daily budget. So let's go this round with 26. What's up with this? 26, 22, 23. Don't ask me why, but I have some good feelings about numbers sometimes. Word wild. Let's just use anything. USA. Age, gender, placement, optimization, doesn't matter. Existing. Okay, here it wants me like to choose. Don't want to go this over again and again, but you get the idea from bulk scaling. Okay, so this is going to be round 2. Round 3, again, sending more traffic. Bulk scaling, you can go here and you can use this one. Again, it will create everything for you. Engage with my page and send a message or whatever. So by this time you will have more of those people, so you can use them. Choose Facebook page, you can create the same. Everything is the same. Now I'm going to show you something really cool and what I love about this tool as well. And this is the automation. Let's go to automation. I think automation is included in the higher plan. I think, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is like really good thing. The good stuff, goody stuff. Create new automation, and I got it, man. Choose from library, and look at this, guys. So what happens in this automation is it goes over the ads, and it makes some automatic decisions without you like doing this manually. So for example, what I do is increase ad sets budgets. So let's use this strategy, and here you set these things. So your average order value, let's say we're setting for 50 49 49.99, and the average cost is about $15, so we buy it. So our margin is about $34. Okay, so let's load this strategy and see what we can do here. So this automation will apply to ad set, automatically selected. So you can also manually select the ad sets that you want to apply this method on, automation. And we want it to be applied only for active ones. So let's remove inactive ones and let's keep it in my automation. You can create a new folder for this to be used later. So let's do next. Okay, so what I want this to do is increase ad set budgets. Increase budget by, I do it 13. Don't ask me why. And maximum budget, it won't go over 1,000. And it's gonna happen once a day. Okay, it's gonna happen once a day. And let's see here, ad set total purchases last 3 days. I always go today and yesterday is greater than 3. And I'm gonna explain this in a second. And again, today and yesterday is less than 34.99. I would go like a bit less, so I would go 20, 29, 28, let's say. And what this means is that the first one is not important actually, because the second one is what matters. It doesn't matter how many sales it gets as long as it is the cost per purchase is good. So every time, this means Spotify, go over my ads once a day, and every time you see that my ads, this ad set has at least 3 sales and the cost per purchase is 28, increase the budget by 13%. If you don't see this, don't increase, don't do anything. So that's the lovely thing about it. You don't have like to go and see what's going on and what's happening. It can do this for you automatically. So it will do this. So yeah, let's continue and run this automation every 12 hours. This is what I do. And you can also receive a notification if you want to know that this happened. You can do email or Slack, and here it describes you before you go on and create automation. This is like really perfect stuff, and this is how you automatically scale the ad set, the budget. So I recommend not going over 13 or 15 at least, because you need the algorithms to be able to process like the new increase in budget. So the more you go, like the fiercely you go, and the worse results you see. So I won't go over 13. I had some good results with 5 and 10 honestly, and 13. So this is what I do. You can also like test it and just come tell me that worked for you. I'll be more than happy. Of course, there is like other automations that you can do just from library, and you can like go all over all these things. You can go for scaling. You can duplicate winning campaigns. It's the same. Yes, I still duplicate, but it doesn't mean that it works, but it doesn't also mean that it doesn't work. So you have like to start testing everything in order like to scale, because yes, I agree, scaling is not as easy as before, because like a lot of competition, all those updates with iOS and stuff, a lot of things have changed. But it doesn't mean that scaling is impossible. As I said, like Facebook is still a very perfect source for traffic. And let's talk only about traffic in this video, because this is what matters for us. So duplication is also like a way to getting some traffic. So again, you can like duplicate winning ad sets, not campaigns. So let's use this strategy. Again, let's go, okay, let's do the max cost per purchase is 20, load strategy. Again, you can like do it. Next, okay, duplicate ad set, keep ad set. You can pause original asset, but why? Let's keep it. And let's do this duplication limit once a day. Also, you can like give it the way that you want as well, the same that we did before. And here, last automation I want to show you is honestly, you can do it yourself, but when you have like a lot of assets and a lot of campaigns, it is very useful. So you go to safety and you do pause losing assets. So you use the strategy again, you do this, you know this already, and you go next, and here there is a lot of things that you can control, and you can say, okay, when is this, when is this. So that's how we do skating. I hope you enjoyed the video, and it's not about enjoying, it's about like taking whatever I told you in this video and just start doing this. Skating is still hard, but it is possible, and with Facebook it is possible. Stay tuned. I'm gonna launch, as I said, a TikTok course. It's gonna be free for sure soon, and I'm gonna show you how like to create TikTok ads and how to start setting with TikTok. So until then, have a great setting, guys. Bye bye.